Greetings Internet and welcome to Aaron Plays, and I hope you're doing fantastically well. In this episode I'll be continuing my SPACECORP game. We're on to the Starfarers map, and this will be episode, well, I'm not sure what the episode number, but this is part 2 of the Starfarers. We went through the rules in the previous video, or the rule changes or additions to the Planeteers and the Mariners part of the game. On this one, the last section, there were additionals, and well, we're into interstellar space, big distances. Yeah, so let's move on. Let's go down to the map, and do remember to hit the like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Much appreciated. Let's go down. So on my last turn in the last episode, I created these 3 bases here, which allowed me to place a research base here, which did what exactly? Just as a brief recap, research base allowed me to advance my revelations chit by 1 space, a biolab, okay, it allowed me to advance my genetics markers 1 space, which allowed me to get the latest adaptation to my bodies, my explorers, which is a build 3. We are now energy efficient. So we've got low body mass and we're energy efficient, and we're using probe networks. So that's the 3 advances I've got so far. And the last thing I bought there was a refinery, which increases the P value, so that's now worth P3 when I do a produce action. Let's put a little dice on that to remind me. Produce actions are yellow, so there we go. Let's find a 3, boop, 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 and put it on there. Remind me that's now got to produce 3 on it. Okay, so we now have the opposition turn. What are they going to do now that I've settled there? Right, they're going to liaise 1. Let's move the camera back a bit and zoom out a bit. So where is Gliese? I've got to find. Right, that's way up here. Gliese 1. Well, they place a team up there. Ain't got many teams left, but that card is now done, and then it's back to me. Okay. I've got no one to advance to a star, so I can conduct an action. I think it's time we either build a colony there if we've got enough points for it, or we move a team outwards to find somewhere else to go. So let me have a little ponder. I'll let you know what I decide. Okay, I really want to establish a colony there to stop this guy doing anything particularly nasty. I'm not sure what he can do, but he's still there. I think once I place a colony there, he disappears. So I have got, and I'm going to use this dice here, colony points. I've got 1 colony point from this tile here, so it gives me 1. Okay, and there's a list, so it says CP equal to the listed on all discovery tiles in the region, so there's 1 for that. 1 CP if you have a nearby colony. I don't have, this will be my first colony, so I don't have a nearby colony. This is one of the reasons why I want to establish it, because then it will help me colonize further. 1 CP if there's an industrial base in the region. There isn't. I built a refinery. I might have been able to build an industrial, but I didn't. Okay. 1 CP if there are 2 or more bases in the region. Well, there's 3 bases, so that takes me to 2 colonial points. Okay. 1 CP if you remove one of your teams. Do I really want to remove that team, leaving me 2 teams out there? I don't think so. Okay. 1 CP if you accumulate 8 build value or 12 in a multi-sources via play of action cards from hand and or infra use. So that is what I'm going to do. I've got on my infra, I've got this build 4. So that's 4. I've then got a build 3. Taking me to 7, and that is shielded, so it makes it actual protective. And then my new adaptation, 8, 9, 10. So that will give me 3 colonial points. by the play of that one card. Okay, and then next one on there, 1 CP if you spend 5 talents. I don't fancy spending any money. And 1 CP if you own the Enviro Tolerance adaptation card. I don't have any of those either. So I've got 3 CP. Now, the only colonies that allows me to build are the ones that don't give any particular benefit, other than I now have a colony out there. So that is a good thing. And I will place the Butterfield colony. Okay, we'll stick it there. And I think that removes that team. I will just double check that. Yeah, that team comes back. He's done. And I fulfilled one of the contracts. I have built the first colony on the board, and that gives me 3 talents. 1, 2, 3, taking my score up to 44. So, a step in the right direction. I have 4 cards remaining, so I draw a card. Which is, oh, that's useful. A move ×4 and an edge. Play at the start of your turn. Each player must discard 1 info card. Oh, wait a minute, these are different on these, aren't they? Just look at the name. Incompatible. So what does this give me? Play at the end of any turn. Competition loses 1 talent for each upgrade card in the offers. Each upgrade card in the offers. Okay, well there's no upgrade cards in there at the present moment, so it's not really worth playing that. Right, over to the opposition. And they draw. Right. Oh. Okay, that's quite a complicated little code. A/SC star at and all offers. Right. Let's have a look what that actually means. Okay, secret squirrel stuff on this card. Right, so the first step here, this A/SC is an adaptation, and it wants to purchase Star Children. But it's got a little asterisk there, a little star, whatever you want to call that thing, which basically means it must have the prerequisite to do so, which is any 2 breakthroughs. Well, it's currently only got 1 breakthrough, so it can't buy the Star Children, so that part then is therefore ignored. And then it says all offers on here, so I will lose all those cards. All gone. Thank you very much. Very nasty. However, because of the star symbol at the end here, they might get some points. So looking on the bottom here, it says for every revelation card, they lose a talent, and for every genetics card, they gain. So there's no difference there, and no difference there. So I lose 4 cards, just gone, boom. Thank you very much. That goes back on there, and then I fill the offers. Now, if any events come up, edge cards come up, they will get them. Right, so that's 1. Right, so we do have an edge card come up, which is called competition. What does that do for the opposition? Competition. Right, I lose 2 talents. That ain't nice. And then that card is gone. Next one up. All right. So this is how my deck gets burnt. There we go. Burnt through. Right, and that is the opposition's turn done. Over to me then. All right, so back over to what are we gonna do now, dudes? I think it's time we actually started going to explore a bit more. We know we've got infra at ×2. Right, I think we're actually going to put this into our infrastructure as well. Explore and build. So that's what we're going to do as my action. I know I said I wanted to move though, didn't I? Actually, I think that might be the prerequisite. Plan B, or was that plan A? Revised. Yes. Okay. They haven't done anything here yet. No, my luck, as soon as I come down here, they will. But it's only 20 away. We have on our display 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2 is 14. So we need 20 to get to Alpha Centauri. So let's try that. So we play a move 5, plus my 7 that I already have on the board. 7 plus 5 is 12, times 2, 24. We get a team to Alpha Centauri for the cost of 1 card. That's my action. I'm down to 4. I draw a new card. Well, it's a nice one as well. It's got a times 4 on it. But we're at Alpha Centauri. This is where they build. And oh, this is right too. So your position, highest even site. Highest even site. Okay. So some of these have numbers. So you've got like this one, has got number 13. That's a 12. 3, 10, anything higher than a 12? Doesn't look so. 11. Okay, Alpha Centauri is only 2. So Wolf 1061 is the area we're looking at. I can't see anything higher than a 12. 6, 5, no, 12 seems to be the highest even number. So something's occurring in Wolf 1061. Right. I don't have a base, right. If no competition team present, place one. What there is. If the competition has both a team and a base, no. If the competition has a team present but no base and all explore boxes, none of the explore boxes have been explored. So if the competition has a team present but no base and all explore boxes contain discovery tiles, no. If the competition has a team present and one or more explore boxes are empty, yes. And the site's explore cost is 7 or 10, it places discovery tiles. 7 or 10, it's an E7. So they place discovery tiles. Dum 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 dum. Okay, so we've got a primary discovery tile, which is right. So they get 2 talents. They get the reward, and then the secondary discovery tile. Oh, critical mission delay. Lose 2 talents, discard the tile and draw another one. No, couldn't happen to a nicer team. So they went out there, they discovered an anomaly, which then created a critical mission delay. Like it. And then they go and find some water, gives them another 2 talents. It took them a bit of time. So the current score is 41 to the opposition to 42 to me. Okay, so if the competition has a team present, did, and one or more explore boxes are empty, did, and the site's explore cost is 7 or 10, it places discovery tiles. So, oh, they're making progress in Wolf 1061. Back to me. What to do now? So we've got another team out here. So the very first thing that happens is that this moves forward 1 box. Boop. And the next thing is we're thinking, well, do we do anything more now? Do you want another team out there? We've still got 4, 5, 6, 7 times 2 is 14. Yeah, I think we could use another fusion buster. So we're going to use that. So again, multiply 5 plus my infrastructure, which is 4. That's 9, 10, 11, 12. I've got a times 2, so that's 24. And we're going to move a team from Epsilon Eridani. They are moving to Tau Ceti. There he is. Cheeky little. We're moving from Ha to Ha. And that's my action. I've got 4 cards. Draw another card. Not bad. Right, okay. Opposition. What are they doing next? Right. Epsilon Eridani. Now, this is the first time this has happened. Okay. Conduct one of the following activities based on the situation at the listed site. Assess in the following order and stop assessing once an activity is performed. So, Epsilon Eridani, if you have a base there, discard the card and end the turn. Boom. Finished. They did nothing, in other words. Now, it doesn't mean they're actually technically doing anything. This is why they can get these teams all out all over the place, because they're doing that behind the scenes, which I can't intercept or do anything about. So, my turn. First thing that happens, we move closer to there, and we move closer at Alpha Centauri. I'm not sure if I did that last time, but if I didn't, well, I missed it. Okay, next up, conduct an action. What are we going to do now? I think, do we get the other team out? See, it's 30 to go to Lumen 16. Oh, that card's gone. Or do we pick up some cards? I think it might be worthwhile doing research action. So I'm going to pick up this one because it's big. And I'm going to pick up this one because it's got an extra research on it. So that's because my research is only 2, so I've now got 2 more. I've now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I could still research the next action if I so wished. So if you've got more than 7, you can't research. I then fill up the board. The offers. Oh, there's a nice edge just appeared there. Okay, opposition. Right, Wolf 1061. Ooh, they're going to continue their efforts there. So let's have a little zoom what the opposition are going to do at Wolf 1061. Ooh, right, going through the list. Okay. If the competitor is both a team and a base, they don't. They've got as a team present but no base, and all explore boxes contain discovery tiles, they do, and the site's explore cost is 4 or 7, it places bases there, then it places a colony. Okay, it has got an explore of 7. So if the competition has a team present, correct, but no bases, correct, and all explore boxes contain discovery tiles, correct, and the site's explore cost is 4 or 7, correct. It places bases, then it places a colony. All right. So placing bases, draw and place a competition base on each discovery tile. If the base meets its build requirements for its tile, apply the competition base match event. Base match event. Ooh, what's that mean? It's just a terminology thing. It's oops, these here. So we're going to be drawing 2 bases at random. All right, so we draw for the primary first, which is that one there, where there was another bit. I'll give them a good shake, and it gets a shield factory. Now, does it build a shield factory? Discovery tile must have water. It doesn't. All right, so they can't build a shield factory there because it hasn't got water. They could build a shield factory here, but we're not drawing for there yet. So next one up, out is a research station. So with research, if you have more profit than the competition, it gains 1 talent. I do have more profit, or I did. We're now equal. Rude. And then now for the, so I'm going to put this shield factory back in here in the draw pot. Give them a shuffle. What do they build on the habitable water planet? They build industry. Yeah, typical, isn't it? Industry. Discovery tile has water or a P number. It has water. Place a competition team at an unoccupied site in the same region or a nearby region in Starfarers. If not possible, the competition gains 1 talent. So nearby region, there is no, we went through the definition of nearby was 20. Well, that's 50 away, so that's not going to get anything, and that's 120 away, so that's going to get nothing. So with the industrial, if not possible, the competition gains a talent. It got into the lead. That's it. And then he comes wandering home. Job done. Hurry, job. Because they now place a colony, don't they? Ah, yes. They place a colony. What do we do? How do we place a colony for them? Okay, so looking back on this card, so as well, it's got the number 6 there. So we're looking for colony with a 6 on it. And it's this one here. That's the number 6. That's the only one. All right. Select and place a colony marker with the selector number closest to that listed in the site action. There's a bang on number. Lower number if tied. The competition gains talents equal to the colony value of the colony. Wow. Remove the competition teams. Return your teams to Sol. Wow, that's a biggie. Because its comp value is 6. Gains talents equal to the colony value of the colony. That's the colony value at the top there. Wow. So they've now placed their colony. Their team, as I said, returns. Woo, not nice. They just gained 6, so they're screaming in the lead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, colonies with at least 16 value, no. Bases in 4 non-adjacent regions, no. Bases in 3, no. 7 program, no. Non-Starfarer cards in 3 infra slots, no. And bases in 6 regions, no. Okay, so they don't gain anything on the contracts, but they have, well, screamed into the lead. They are now on 49 talents to my 42. I don't like that. I don't like being so far behind. But okay, my turn. So, team at Alpha Centauri arrive. Team at Tau Ceti, 1 step closer. So we can start doing stuff on Alpha Centauri if we wish. Well, we've seen what's happened here. So I think we better build, we need to explore. It's only got an E4, and remembering that I am, well, I can show you on this. So I have got probe network, so I've got explore times 2. So there you go, explore times 2. And on my infra, I've got explore 2. And when I was at school, 2 times 2 is 4. And all I need is 4 to explore on Alpha Centauri. So we'll explore. So we draw a tile and we get, ooh, it's habitable, it's rich, it's got 2 colonial points, base plus 8 though, ooh, that's 16 for a base. But I gained 2 talents and it's got water. So we're in the right step, right direction. That's mine. Now, if they draw Alpha Centauri, there's a chance they'll blinky nick that from me, but we made progress. We have discovered and explored, and then one of the planets in Alpha Centauri has habitable, has water, rich in minerals, got loads of stuff going on. Right, and I've got 3, 6, 7 cards, so I can't draw any additional cards. So that's that done. Over to the opposition. Let's zoom out and hopefully it doesn't say anything like Alpha Centauri on it. Okay, so it's a breakthrough. ET found home. It's taking all the bloody offers again. Alright, so BET, so it's a breakthrough with the first 2 letters. Entangled transmitters. This is what it's trying to build. It's a prerequisite for jump drive. Ooh. Immediately transfer one of your teams at Sol or at a star system to an empty star system. Well, they don't worry about the events. It's just that they got this class, and they've now got 2 breakthroughs. That gives them 2 talents, which takes them over the 50. They are now at 51. And they now have 2 breakthroughs. One of which is a prerequisite to the jump drive. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And they take all my offers away. All these lovely cards. Gone. That one gives them 1 talent and takes away 1 talent. Nothing else gives them anything else, so they are all gone. Darn it. And now we fill that back up. Oh, it's an edge, so they get the edge, which is hack. What does hack do? Doesn't sound good, does it? Hack. Discard all research cards from your hand and offer boxes. Replenish empty offers. I just picked up that research card. The cheeky little buggers. So that's gone. That's gone. Whew. It's priorities, isn't it? You've got to, you know, there were some good cards there, but they're gone. Oh, that's a good one too. Right, so that's them done. Really stitched me up. Okay. However, we now arrive at Talsetti. It's all about priorities. What comes first? Do I develop this? Do I go and settle over there? Do I buy these cards here? Oh, too many decisions. Brain's going. Right, it's an easy decision here. I don't have enough to build because it's got a base of 8. Plus 8 is 16. I only have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points available. So I can't build there at present. So maybe let's explore Talsetti. And that's got an Explorer of 7. I've got, okay, I've got 2 in my info is 2. Plus 3 from that card using the first gen antimatter drive is 2 plus 3 is 5. And then I've got my breakthrough phobe network times 2. That makes 10, which is enough to explore over there. So we draw a primary and we get exotic asteroid belt. 2 talents. So that takes me from 44 to 46. And my revelation counter moves on 1 space. So it's 1 away from going up forward. And it's got production there. So this was the primary. Discovery, okay, and secondary we get planetesimals. They small asteroids, or they a bit bigger than asteroids but smaller than planets. Don't matter, we discovered them both, they're mine at present. Okay, I've got 5 cards, so I can't draw any cards, so over to the opposition. And they get Captain Star. Where is Captain Star? Oh, that's right over here. So they get to place a team in there. And that's them done. Right. What am I going to do now? I still... I need build actions. So we've explored. What's the build cost here? It's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we could build there. That might be worthwhile. Decisions again. Do I build? You know, I'm actually going to put this into my infrastructure because it's got good explore and it's got a good build value, and I'm replacing this rather poor move value. There we go. So that's an action. That also takes me to 4 cards, which means I get a free card, which is a nice build one. Okay. Yeah, that's over to the opposition. And they do what? Oh, right, okay. So it's a breakthrough, jump drives. They were bloody going for that as well, weren't they? Jump drive. So the prerequisite was get my tongue around. The prerequisite is entangled transmitters, which they've got. Your move action's gain 4. It stops me getting it basically. Well, stops me getting the 2 talents. So they get 2 talents for that. So that takes them from 51 to 53 gits. And then looking at this, it says all offers with that symbol and E. So I'm going to have to double check what that actually means. Yeah, I'm not too sure. So let me find out. Okay, so that means all offers with those symbols, and none of those, my offer cards, have any of those symbols on them. So, because you're looking at what's on Ha. And so an edge, no, none of those. I think that's what I'm looking for. No, actually, no. Revise. I'm looking at the symbols on the side of the cards. Sure of it. Hold on, let me just double check that again. Yeah. But none of those. I'm sure what a light bulb is. Okay, that's a revelation, but okay. Yeah, but none of those symbols are on there. So that has no other effect other than they've now got jump drive. Oh, man. Jump drive. I'm still crawling around the systems, but they've got jump drive. However, I've got energy. I'm energy efficient, and I've got low body mass. You can have your jump drives. Okay. What am I going to do now? I'm going to have this as the last action, I think, for this particular video. Okay. Upgrade card in offer. It's 2 upgrades. Okay, so let's see. I've got an incompatible card here. I need to put them back here. So this edge is different to what's actually written on here. This takes if you're playing the multiplayer game. I'm actually looking at that word with the edge, which tells me on here. All right, so it's incompatible, which tells me if your HQ contains any infra cards from a previous era. Oh, it's played by me, played by you, sorry. Play at the end of any turn. Right, so I've got to play this at the end of the turn. Competition loses 1 talent for each upgrade card in the offer. There's currently 2 upgrade cards in the offer. So that will cost them 2 talents when I play that. So I've got to remember to play that at the end of my turn. Right. So what do we want to do? We change the infra. We've now got 8 in the infra. So without playing a single card, I could build there, or here, what I was thinking about is build 8 plus 8 is 16. I've got 8. I need another 8. I haven't got it. Well, I've got 7. Close but no cigar, Sherlock. Okay, so we're going to build at Talsetti. Okay, the build there is 6 plus 4 is 10. I've got 4 in my infra and 3 because I'm energy efficient. So that's 11. So I can build there without actually playing a single card, which is good because I don't want to burn through my deck too quickly. So we're building 2 bases there. So what bases are we going to build? Now that's the good question. Yeah. Let me work it out. Well, we're going to want to build a colony there soon. So I think I'm going to build an industrial base on the planetesimal. And on the other one there, yeah, you can only get one maximum. If we build a refinery, the tile gains +1 p-value. So let's start, you know, pumping out some shit here, man. And let's start. Yeah, let's do it. Right, so we've got a refinery and industrial there. Cool. So that's my build action. I didn't need to play a card. I've got 4 cards in hand, so I draw a card. And then it said at the end of my turn, I'm playing that. Play the, yeah. Remember, it's different text. So just go through back to the text. Incompatible. Play at the end of any turn. Competition loses 1 talent for each upgrade card in the offers. There are 2 upgrade cards in the offers, so they lose 2 talents. So that takes SPACECORP to 51, and I'm on 46. So, and yeah, I think we'll call that the end of this video. So let me bring this back up to the top. All right, so the opposition are claiming their first colony. They are edging into the lead fiscally, and they've still got quite a few teams out there. So you can see the competition plays completely different to the way I play. I have to go through certain steps. It just goes boom, it's there. But it's assuming that they're doing the steps in the background, which is very clever. I don't have to micromanage what the opposition does, and it keeps me guessing, which you'd expect. You know, corporates would have, you know, doing things secretly, wouldn't they? So, so yeah, I like that aspect. So one of the colony, 6 points for that colony. Wow. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed what I'm doing. As I'm going through this, I'm not sure how many more videos. I haven't produced anything yet. There was one production. I know I'm jumping from a thing. Ideas just slipping in my head, like bang, production. I haven't produced anything yet because the last time a production card appeared on the offers, they bloody nicked it. Stop me having it. Yeah. My Revelations is getting close. I'll get another Revelations jump drive. That's a bit worrying. You know, that's a ×4. I say worrying. It's not reflected in their gameplay. What's worrying is that they got 2 talents for it, and I probably should have looked at getting that, but can't get everything. We have 2 areas that we are settling up. We want to build a colony in Tau Ceti, will probably be the next plan. I'm not sure how many colonial points there, but we need to achieve something around that area. Anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Please hit the like and subscribe, and any comments will be much appreciated. It all helps the channel. Until next time, play games, have fun. Bye, Internet.